3 months earlier, 12-year-old Ava Carter Whitmere lost both of her parents in a sudden highway accident. Since then, she's lived with the grandmother who helped raise her from birth. But another relative decided that love alone was not enough.
Can I stay home today?
You stayed home yesterday, sweetheart.
Everyone at school looks at me like I'm made of glass.
They just don't know what to say, baby.
Neither do I.
Then you don't have to say a word. You only have to make it through 1 hour at a time.
Mom used to make my braids too tight.
Your mother believed every single braid needed to survive a hurricane.
What are you doing here, Helen?
I came to collect my granddaughter. Pack a suitcase, Ava. You'll be staying with me from now on.
No, nobody told me that.
Because it isn't happening.
I filed for emergency custody this morning.
You told the court my home is unsafe?
The court will make that determination.
You've stepped inside this house twice in 12 years.
I don't need to inspect every room to recognize an unsuitable environment.
What exactly about my home is unsuitable?
The neighborhood, the public school, the limited opportunities available here.
Ava has her friends and her support system right here.
She can make better ones.
What does that mean?
It means you deserve more than this, Ava.
This is where Mom grew up.
Your mother made choices I never understood. I'm willing to make this easier for everyone.
Easier for whom?
I will fully cover Ava's private education and medical expenses. I'll also pay off the remaining mortgage on this house.
In exchange for what?
You withdraw your custody request.
You're trying to buy me?
No, sweetheart. I'm trying to give you the life your father would have wanted for you.
Your son wanted Ava surrounded by people who loved all of her.
And I do love her.
You love the half of her that looks like him.
That is a disgusting accusation.
When Ava was born, you asked if her skin would get lighter as she grew. On her 5th birthday, you tried to chemical straighten her hair because you called her curls untidy. When your son objected, you disappeared for 4 years.
I made mistakes.
And now you want a judge to reward you for returning after her parents can no longer defend her?
Think carefully, Dorothy. You live on a fixed pension. Ava will need college tuition.
And you think poverty makes my love less valuable?
I think love doesn't pay bills.
Then keep your money. This child is not for sale!
I know you're frightened, Ava.
I'm not going with you.
My house has an in-ground pool, own room, new clothes, every opportunity your father had.
Would Grandma Dorothy be allowed to visit?
Once you're settled, we can discuss appropriate contact.
Appropriate?
Your grandmother has filled your life with unnecessary anger.
She filled it with Mom.
Your mother encouraged you to focus far too much on race.
People focus on my race before I even open my mouth.
At Westbridge, you could simply be Ava. You wouldn't have to make everything about that side of your family.
That side? Mom is not a side. Grandma Dorothy is not a side. They are my family.
Get out of my house.
I'll see you in court.
Are you scared, Grandma?
Yes, baby. I am.
You always tell me not to be scared.
No, sweetheart. I tell you not to let fear make your decisions for you.
What if the judge chooses her?
Then I will keep fighting for you. There is nowhere on this earth you could go that would make me stop being your grandmother. Not another house, not another city, not even a judge's ruling.
Carter and Whitmouth parties, we are ready for you.
Mrs. Whitmore, why do you believe Ava should be removed from the primary residence she has known her entire life?
My home offers absolute stability, Your Honor. Private schooling, professional grief counseling, and complete financial security.
Mrs. Carter's documentation shows Ava currently attends a top-rated public school and is already enrolled in grief therapy.
Public services cannot compare to what private wealth can provide.
This court does not award custody to the relative with the largest bank account, Mrs. Whitmore.
There are also cultural considerations. Ava is half white. Living exclusively with her maternal grandmother prevents her from understanding that part of her heritage.
How often did you see Ava before her parents passed away?
My son and I had personal disagreements.
How often?
a few times a year.
It was twice last year.
Ava, do not interrupt.
Mrs. Whitford, in this courtroom, you do not address or correct the child. Was it twice, Ava?
Yes, Your Honor. She came to my school play, but she left before I went on stage because she told people I was adopted.
Did you tell people that, Mrs. Whitmore?
People assumed it.
Did you correct them, or did you encourage it?
I did not correct them. Mrs. Carter, why should Ava remain in your care?
Because I know she sleeps with the hallway light on when the grief hits her. Because I know she pretends not to like peaches unless they're cut into tiny pieces, just like her mother did. When her parents died, Ava didn't ask who had a swimming pool. She asked if she could sleep beside me.
Emotional anecdotes don't resolve financial deficits.
You offered to pay off my mortgage if I surrendered her to you. Is this true, Mrs. Whitmore? She wrote the financial terms herself, Your Honor. $100,000 paid to Dorothy Carter upon full withdrawal of custody petition. Mrs. Whitmore's, you attempted to buy out a lawful legal guardian?
I was trying to spare us a painful legal process.
By treating a grieving child like a real estate transaction? Ava, you do not have to decide this case. But your voice matters here. Where do you wish to live?
With Grandma Dorothy.
Ava, you haven't even seen the bedroom I prepared for you.
It doesn't have my memories. You told me Mom made everything about race, but my blackness is part of who I am. My white family is part of me too, but Grandma Dorothy never forced me to cut off half of myself to be loved. You did. You didn't want Dad to marry Mom, and now that they're gone, you want to erase her completely.
She has clearly been coached. Do not erase her voice simply because she speaks the truth about you.
Wait, there is a notary attached to the parents' estate file, signed 18 months before their death. In the event of our passing, we formally appoint Dorothy Carter as primary guardian of Ava. This choice is not based on wealth, but on who makes our daughter feel safe, understood, and wholly loved. No relative should be granted custody if they force Ava to minimize or hide her racial identity. Our daughter is not half of two things. She is fully black, fully white, and completely herself. We tried to include Helen in Ava's life. She set conditions: that Ava attend a different school, straighten her natural hair, and cease calling Dorothy her grandmother. When we refused, Helen threatened legal action. I thought it would make her life easier.
Easier for me, or easier for you?
You were not concerned with Ava's future, Mrs. Whitmore. You were concerned that her identity challenged your prejudices. Permanent legal custody of Ava Carter Whitmoyle is granted to Dorothy Carter.
Your braids are very beautiful, Ava.
Ava didn't have to choose between the two halves of four Huchellas.
Dor kept custody because she loved all of her without condition, and Helen wasn't given custody, but she was given something she desperately needed: the chance to change.
For Malik Carter, walking up a stranger's driveway required precision. As a young black man on a suburban porch, he knew he wasn't just meeting a father. He was carrying the weight of stereotypes.
Can I help you?
Good evening, sir. I'm Malik. I'm here to see Emily.
Are you delivering something? Package app said nothing about a drop-off. Or are you with the landscaping crew down the block?
Dad, stop it! This is Malik, my boyfriend.
Your what?
My boyfriend, Dad. We've been dating for almost a year.
A year? You've been living under my roof, eating at my table, and you've been hiding a relationship like this from me?
Dad, there is a reason.
What reason?
I hid it because I knew you'd react exactly like this. Look at you right now! You didn't even give him 2 seconds before trying to turn him away like a hired hand.
What exactly do you want from my daughter, son? What's your angle?
Sir, I don't have an angle. I care about Emily deeply. I'm a nursing student at the university, I work part-time at the clinic, and I'm not here to disrespect your home or your family.
Don't sir me, and don't quote your resume to me.
My background? Sir, you don't know anything about my background.
People from your part of town, people with your background, they always have an agenda when they cross county lines.
Dad, stop it! That is wildly racist and you know it! Apologize to him right now!
I am protecting my daughter. You think I don't see what's happening here? She's young, she's naive, and she's bringing strangers into our lives.
I am not a stranger, Mr. Dawson. and I'm leaving right now if Emily asks me to.
You'll leave because I told you to. Get off my porch. Now.
No! Dad, you do not get to throw people off our property just because of the color of their skin. This is my decision, my life!
I said get out of my sight! Stay away from my daughter!
Dad, stop! Stop it!
I was protecting you, Em.
He wouldn't leave. He forced my hand.
Protecting me? From the man who protected me when you weren't even there?
What are you talking about?
Emily, you don't have to tell him. You don't owe him this story.
Yes, I do. Because he needs to know exactly who he just put his hands on. 6 months ago, I was alone in my campus dorm. I ate something containing a severe allergen I didn't even know I had. My throat closed up within 3 minutes. I couldn't breathe. I was suffocating on the floor. My roommate completely panicked. She was screaming, frozen, staring at her phone, trying to remember how to unlock it. She couldn't even dial 911.
Malik lived 2 doors down. Hearing my screams through the thin walls, he didn't hesitate. He kicked the door open, recognized the anaphylactic shock from his nursing training, grabbed my emergency auto-injector, and injected it into my thigh.
He performed CPR when my heart rate dropped. He kept me alive on that cold linoleum floor until the paramedics broke through the front door.
Oh my God.
The ER doctors told me later that another 5 minutes without oxygen would have caused permanent brain damage or killed me. Malik was the reason I got those 5 minutes, Dad. He saved my life. And even if he had never saved my life, even if we had just met 5 minutes ago on this driveway, you still had no right to treat him like he was a criminal just because he's black.
You didn't see me tonight, Mr. Dawson. You decided I was a threat before I said more than 3 sentences. You looked at my skin, matched it with a stereotype in your head, and decided I was dangerous.
You keep calling this protection, Dad, but I was never afraid of Malik. Not once in the entire year we've been together. Tonight, for the first time in my life, I was terrified of you.
Emily, I thought I was keeping you safe from the world. I didn't know it was him.
That's the problem, sir. You thought you needed to protect her from me because you assumed safety only looked a certain way.
Malik, what I did, there's no excuse for it. None. I am deeply, profoundly sorry.
You didn't attack me because of anything I did, Mr. Dawson. You attacked the idea of me that you built up in your own head. And an idea like that, that's a lot harder to apologize away.
I'm leaving with him, Dad.
Emily, please. Don't go like this. Stay. Let's talk inside.
I love you, Dad. You raised me to be strong, to stand up for what's right, and to love without conditions. But loving you right now does not mean accepting what you did.
Were those for me?
One bouquet was for Emily. The other was for you. I wanted to start us off right. I wanted peace. Respectfully, sir. I hope the next time someone stands at this door, you see a human being before you see their race.
Dad, race you to the swings.
Not until you've got sunscreen on, buddy.
Dad, nobody else wears this much sunscreen.
That's exactly what every kid says, and every dad ignores.
After his divorce, Marcus promised himself every weekend with his son would feel like an adventure.
Higher, Dad! Push me higher!
Not so high your grandma blames me.
Go! I beat you again, Dad!
I think you're ready for the World Cup team, kiddo.
Look at them. He's such a really good dad.
Careful on those monkey bars, Ethan.
Is everything okay, Linda?
See that guy over there? He's sitting by himself just watching the kids. Hi, I'm at Riverside Park. There's a man sitting alone watching children. I think someone should check.
Has he approached any children, ma'am?
No. But I'd rather be safe than sorry.
A single assumption can change an ordinary Saturday into a moment a child never forgets.
Good morning, sir. Morning, officers. Is everything okay?
Would you mind speaking with us for a moment?
Of course. We received a call from someone concerned about a man sitting alone watching the playground.
Well, I have been watching one child, the boy in the blue shirt on the jungle gym. That's my son.
Could you call him over for us, sir? Ethan? Buddy, can you come here for a second? Ethan! Ethan!
Dad, wait for me!
Hey there, buddy. What's your name?
Ethan!
And who is this gentleman?
That's my dad. He's the best soccer goalie, even though I score on him every time.
Looks like you two are having a great Saturday morning.
Officers, I've been sitting right over there for an hour. He's not watching random kids. He's been playing soccer, pushing his son on the swings, and cheering him on.
Yeah, my kids were playing with his son earlier. He was being great with all of them.
Ma'am, were you the person who called 911?
I thought he was sitting here alone.
It's always okay to report genuine safety concerns, ma'am. But it's just as important to observe carefully before making assumptions.
I'm so sorry, sir. I truly thought I was protecting children.
I understand wanting to protect kids. But today, my son watched people treat his dad like a threat before knowing who I was.
Dad, can we finish our soccer game now?